Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 11th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. It would be easy to sleep in or fall off task this morning, dear Cancer, due to a harsh connection between the Sagittarius moon and Neptune. Try not to panic if you snooze through your alarm, grounding in the moment as you catch up with your routine. A harmonious energy will stabilize your aura just before afternoon manifests and Luna makes her debut into earthy Capricorn. Love and spirituality will go hand in hand when Luna and Saturn align later in the day, even if you and your sweetie don't operate from the same philosophical codes. Beware today of what you say. Someone whom you consider close might spill the beans on you. Weigh your sentences before speaking. Try talking about yourself and the person you're talking to. Refrain from discussing about a third person. You may travel today to different city. You may meet an old acquaintance, and together you may have nostalgic memories. Your attention is turned towards your pleasures today as the moon sails through your fun-loving 6th house of romance and creativity. This is always a great time for enjoying yourself, but today material matters might make themselves felt keenly due to the fact that La Luna will form a tense opposition to luxury-loving Venus in your 11th house of group activities and global communications. While there's nothing inherently horrible about this, going overboard is very much a potential reality, so it's important to not get too caught up in the moment or else you could find yourself making some rather quick decisions you regret later. Yeah, it was super cool of you to pay for everyone's drinks at happy hour, but you might have found a slightly more financially savvy way of showing you care rather than picking up the tab. Regardless, with this excited and fun-loving energy in the sky, it's going to be almost impossible to focus on work, so instead of trying to go against the energy of the day, lean into the transit and let events lead you where they might. You can focus on work another day. You're in an opportunity period for climbing towards success or advancing your goals, dear Cancer, and your faith in yourself, your performance, or what you do is integral. Others may recognize or acknowledge you for your abilities and efforts. You may receive a boost toward achieving your goals, or you could awaken to a particular ambition or long-term purpose. Opportunities to expand a business and for personal growth can arise today as the Sun and Jupiter align at the top of your solar chart, awakening your desire to improve and excel. Believe in yourself and your abilities for the most success, but do so without exaggeration since Jupiter's tendency to go overboard can be its downfall. Generosity and sincerity are in favor for all connections you might make now. This can also be a good time for financial matters with the ruler of your sector of money and resources aligned with bountiful, lucky Jupiter. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Try not to get overwhelmed, Cancer. Your mind will begin to take off with one too many thoughts about your commitments and values when Venus enters Gemini today. Since Venus will immediately trine Pluto in Aquarius, there might be this subconsciously intense energy plaguing you. If you cannot mediate it, then these transits could be overwhelming, especially if you are combing through your financial matters. However, the transits might be just what you need to buckle down on a couple of game plans to make your money matters work for you instead of against you. Is someone putting a damper on your professional progress, Cancer? With the moon currently touring your 6th house of career and ambition, you're giving your work your all, but today don't be surprised if your progress comes to a thudding halt thanks to a partner's shady actions. Shadowy Pluto is currently touring your 7th house of one-on-one relationships and contracts, and today it and La Luna will be forming a harsh square, bringing up power dynamics and struggles you'd normally prefer to avoid. Perhaps a lover feels slighted by all the time you've been putting in at the office and instead of calmly communicating this, they throw a temper tantrum instead. On the flip side, a coworker might emerge from the woodwork as a snake in the grass, ready to pounce on any perceived weakness because they see you as a threat. Treat people a little more carefully today, Cancer, and you might find they're even more ready to support your ambitions than before when the planets move on to calmer places. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 11th are 22, 4, 15, 6, 34, 8. Daily love. Prepare for rainbow cosmic weather shimmering within the heavens today, Cancer. This is because the mighty sun will be dancing through space and unite in a perfect conjunction with glorious Jupiter. It's the luckiest day of the year. This is an extravagant, over-the-top energy that will fill you with euphoria and zest for life. Don't let this energy go to waste, soak it up. Plan an indulgent, heartfelt evening with your one and only. You'll be over the moon with heart eyes and butterflies as you share in the intimate moment. If single, plan a casual date with someone who has been on your docket and you'd like to take a chance on. The stars are quite aligned. Are you willing to do the daily work necessary in order for your romantic partnerships to work out? This is a great question to meditate on today as the moon is in Sag and in your 6th house. Relationships, just like any other aspect of our lives, require hard work, discipline, and devoting ourselves to them in a consistent way on a daily basis. It is the little things that we do every day that create our larger reality. Check in and see if there are certain aspects of your relationship that could afford you putting more effort and energy into them. Maybe it would be helpful for you and your lover to create a daily ritual that you commit to. This allows you to have a time of the day that is completely dedicated to you just being with one another. Having such a practice allows you to experience more closeness and intimacy as it provides a safe space for you to relate and be with one another. At work. You need to make special use of your communication and negotiation skills at your place of work today. Be careful not to complain loudly or tread on any toes. Instead, you will need to exercise diplomacy and tact in order to make the most of a delicate situation at work. Your successful negotiation can also advance your career considerably. How disciplined are you in how you do your work? Do you have the focus and dedication to stay on top of things? What's your relationship to the practical and mundane details of your job? These are all relevant questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Sag, your 6th house of work and daily routine. It's the little things that you do every day that are actually not so little that end up allowing you to reach where you want to be in your career. If the answer was no to any of those questions, learn how you can be more attuned to the things that require your work and attention, especially when you don't feel like it. The moon is also squaring Neptune in your 9th house. This configuration is highlighting that while it's important to focus on the mundane, it's equally crucial that you have a connection to the bigger picture, staying in touch with the meaning behind why you're doing the work you are. Otherwise, you risk filing into work that doesn't nourish your soul and depletes you. Health. While your health is quite all right, mental stress will create a sense of lethargy and sluggishness in you. You will want to avoid stressful activities and instead, just sit outdoors and enjoy the sun on your skin or the breeze blowing over your face. Take the day slow. Drink plenty of water and get enough sleep in order to wake up tomorrow refreshed. You feel a strong emotional connection with the people in your life today, Cancer. This would be a great day to spend time with loved ones or to engage in activities that promote empathy and understanding. Rose quartz is a stone of love and compassion that will enhance your emotional connection. Place a piece of rose quartz in your pocket or wear it as a piece of jewelry today. Try a lentil and vegetable soup for a comforting lunch today. Lentils are high in protein and fiber, and the vegetables will provide a range of nutrients and flavors. Season your soup with your favorite spices to add depth and complexity. Family and friends. You will be required to extend your unconditional love and support to your partner. You may learn of something that is potentially damaging, but you need to remember your priorities and be sympathetic, and soon you will find that your relationship has actually emerged stronger. Do not judge your partner too harshly. Instead, a loving ear is necessary to weather this storm in your relationship. Don't try to push yourself in too many directions today, because the more you push, the more pressure you're going to exert on no one but you. Thanks to a tough angle between the Moon in your 6th house of passion and pleasure-loving Venus in your 11th house of friend groups and global communities, you could be in high demand. This would be great if you weren't focused on getting so much done. Unfortunately, under today's stars, pleasure is not going to be your #1 priority, even if you want to put it at the top of your list. Accept what it is and turn your phone on silent. You'll have more fun with a partner when you can focus your attention on them and not have to divide yourself between work and play. You'll get your just rewards eventually, just hold off on gratification a little bit longer. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.